Welcome back, everybody. Today we're going to be doing a tutorial on how to complete Lyndell Capital. This is going to be a step-by-step guide, so we'll be stopping at each side of Grace along the way. Let's get into it. So right on this bridge, after you've beaten the Draconic Tree Sentinel, you'll find your first site of Grace. Once here, you're going to want to keep going forward, and then you'll turn left and make your way over to the elevator. Once over here, you're going to want to continue moving forward with the hallway, in which you will enter a church-like room. Keep going forward. Once you get all the way up ahead towards the cliff, you're going to want to turn right. This is going to take you to another corridor door-like area. In there, you'll find your second side of Grace. Keep going forward, then turn left. There will be a bunch of these white guys. I suggest killing them because they'll spawn bubble attacks that will follow you. Alright, once you go here, you're going to see this weird statue thing that spits ash that can turn into fire. I suggest jumping down here because this is the quickest way to move forward. Once down here, go right and there's an elevator. Once here, you're going to want to keep going forward. There's going to be a perfumer in this room up ahead. I suggest avoiding fighting them. In the next room past this area, there will be more perfumers like the previous one. I suggest avoiding them. Up ahead, there will be a Lyndell Knight. Try to run away from it. It will use lightning AoE area attacks, so that's annoying. In this area, there's going to be a tree avatar, so if you just want to get the side of Grace, avoid it, but otherwise it drops a hero's rune. Up ahead is the avenue balcony side of Grace. Alright, once done there, we're going to go left to avoid the Lyndell Knights that are up ahead. Once you get past these knights, you're going to want to go up the dragon's wing. Keep in mind these things can hop up the wing alongside you, so try not to be too slow. Alright, once at the very top of this wing, you're going to want to drop down and move over towards the ladder. Go up the ladder. Keep going forward from here, and there's going to be a Lyndell Knight up ahead. I suggest killing this one, because it's just going to kill you most likely before you get to the side of Grace. Once you're done killing that guy, keep going forward and you'll find your next site of grace. Be aware of that little foot soldier over there. At this side of grace, you're going to want to move forward over towards the tree branch. Here you'll be able to run past a gargoyle. I suggest not fighting it if you want to make it past alive. Alright, so we're going to go up this tree branch. And you're going to want to avoid these guards up ahead. While yes, they're pretty easy to kill, in groups they're kind of difficult. And up ahead you have your first boss. It is Godfrey, the first Elden Lord phase. It has a relatively basic moveset. You should be able to kill it pretty easily, but I was for some reason struggling a little bit with it, so for the record, he has almost no weaknesses, like he can't take bleed damage or anything else like that, because he has no physical body. Once you've killed that guy, collect the site of grace here. Alright, once done there, you're going to want to move over towards where this tree branch meets the balcony. Go up this branch. It'll lead you to another balcony. Once here, you're going to want to move towards the right, which will take you to this area. In front of that room, there's going to be a black knife assassin. I suggest killing it because it will cause you less problems later on. This is where you'll get your final site of grace before the remembrance boss. You can also collect a incantation while you're here. Before you fight Morgot, you can summon Melina to help you in the fight. Alright, so for this boss fight, his first phase is relatively easy because you can use Morgot's Shackle that you can get early on in the game. I would suggest using a summon for this fight like I am. I'm using the Black Knife Assassin. For this fight, he does mainly holy damage, but he can also do bleed damage in his second phase. And once you've beaten Morgot, that is it. You have completed Lyndale Capital. This is not 100% of it, so if you want to know more, just ask in the comments and I will be happy to reply. Alright, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.